On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
All right, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. Over here is evening, but I don't know. Your location might be morning, others might be afternoon. Yeah, welcome to Oblis TV, where we give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. First of all, I want to say Cucurella is back to Coban. Maybe from there we'll be heading straight to USA to meet up with the boys that are preparing themselves ahead of the season coming via the preseason. So, Cucurella, you're welcome back. Enzo Fernandez is back. So, but though I've not really heard much of what is happening in the camp, but maybe by tomorrow we will tend to know how far or the current situation of Enzo Fernandez and alongside some of his teammates that had one or two issues with him because of the Argentina celebration chants that trend and was aired via Enzo Fernandez live chats. So hopefully we'll get a good update about that. Moving forward to what we have today, I know you guys have been waiting for me to come and deliberate on this Victor Osimhen and Lukaku deal because it's not looking as if, so to some Chelsea fans, it's not looking as if Chelsea should do that business, swap, collect Lukaku, give them Lukaku, collect Osimhen, let Osimhen come. It's not looking as if there is this hope that Osimhen might later come to Chelsea. Well, I'm going to deliberate talk on that issue. But before I push forward to other issues, I beg, waiting Chelsea to do with the goalkeepers. If I'm not mistaken, we have like 10 goalkeepers. If I'm to do thorough search right now, both from the ones they have sent out on loan that are not back, both the under 17, and you are now adding another goalkeeper. Because we have not even unveiled Philip Jorgensen. Chelsea are thinking of signing Mike Penders. Mike Penders is a Belgian goalkeeper. He's 18 years of age. What about Solana Abina? Which one did they call him? We never finish with that one. Petrovic. We never know the future of that one. The way these owners are doing things in this club, sometimes I ask myself, do they really know what they are doing, or they are just out for just the business aspect of it alone? Just buy them young, sell them later. Buy them for £10 million, sell them for £20 million. Is that what they think Chelsea is all about? Do they think it's because of if Roman had run Chelsea the way they are running right now, we wouldn't have even achieved anything. Chelsea wouldn't have been where they are today. They just run by club. They say project. Projects for over 2 seasons right now. We have not seen the headway of this project. We are just standing on the hope and believing that it's Chelsea. All the players that you people are signing, okay, fine. We understand that things are changing right now in football. We don't know who is who. We are just standing on that ground. But come on. Even at that too, we still need some already made players to be in the club. That is why I said something. I hope Chelsea is not turning to be the Arsenal of Arsene Wenger. And Arsenal is not turning to become Chelsea. Because right now, Arsenal don't do children or kids. Arsenal deal on players, people that are ready to do something for them. Last season, who did they sign? Check out their signing. Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, experience, matured foots. I know that it did not really favor them to win the Premier League. But coming in next season right now, you will see what will happen. Look at Manchester United. They are signing, good signing. Though it's left for the coach to know how to make use of them. But Chelsea, we are talking about get us a winger because we cannot depend on Madueke and Mudryk. It's looking as if they are not even looking at that direction. They are always saying it. Chelsea will sign a winger. When the Chelsea will sign a winger. Striker. This 3 position is very important. A left and right winger and a prolific striker is very, very important. They should stop all these things that they are doing, bringing in kids. Sign players that will play football for us next season, that will give us peace of mind next season. Sign player that is ready to absorb the pressure, because all these players that we signed, the rest of Renato Viega, KDH, all of them, you know that they are all coming from small club, and the pressure in Chelsea is different from the pressure they receive in their previous club. And I like one thing with all of them. They are in one line. We are here to win. And they know that chess is all about winning. Even the Maresca people sign knows the culture of the team. It's all about winning. That is why I say that for now, as for the coach aspect, you are not really stressing our head over it. But just that we just want to feel, at least, let us see 20% of the kind of football he wants to present when the season starts. That is my own area. Else, I'm not really bothered of the preseason. It's when the season starts, that is when we'll start hitting the nail on the head. For now, I'm just being calm. Get us a striker, get us a winger. What are we doing with the goalkeeper? Well, just that I don't want to say so. There are some things I don't want to just say that I don't want to get some people angry. As I will just tell you guys, truth be told, even this Champions League football that they are promising us that whatever they are doing, the coach should take us to Champions League and should win. They are just using that one. It's just more like teasing Chelsea fans to tell them, don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. Before you know, next season we come and go. Chelsea will not achieve anything with this set of players if they don't keep their heads up. It's only few of them that are ready to play. Because coming next season, even though, let's say Maresca doesn't, God forbid, Maresca doesn't do well right now, then they sack Maresca, bring another coach, we struggle again. This time around, we won't be blaming coach. We'll be blaming these guys, these players. Because not all of them are up to Chelsea standard. Let's tell ourselves the truth for once. They are not up to Chelsea standard. Even though they know how to play in their various clubs, they are not ready to play, to bring out themselves to play good football. It looks as if when they are in Chelsea, is a different pressure altogether. Bro, absorb the pressure and play your ball. Moses Caicedo, look at Moses Caicedo today doing his thing. Initially, when he came with the big fee of £150 million, record English record-breaking fee transfer fee of last summer transfer, 150 million, the highest signed midfielder in the world. Jude Bellingham was 100. Declan Rice was how many? 105. Moses Caicedo 115. When he came in, the pressure could not allow him to play. He had to hire a personal coach that told him that, guys, see the same thing you normally do in Brighton. Just calm down, play your ball, absorb the pressure, and do your thing. And Moses Caicedo hits the ground running towards the end of the season. And we saw it. It's left for them to hit, some of them to start hitting the ground running. Look at Palmer. £40 million from Man City team. Man City graduates. Academic graduates. From day one, he starts hitting the ground running because he's somebody that wants to play in the big stage. He's somebody that sometimes I wonder how that boy do it to learn how to absorb pressure, even in the Euros, absorb pressure and do his thing. But some of these guys, they are not. They are still gullible. They are still, I don't know. Mudryk, that's why I say, you see somebody like Mudryk and Madueke, I keep emphasizing, I cannot bank on them. I cannot bank on those two people. Take it or leave it, except they convince me. Else, I cannot bank on them. Last season, I was saying, let's give Mudryk last season. Last season came and gone. How many attempts? How good was he last season? Let's be realistic. Forget about the fact that he helped us to qualify to the semi-final in the FA Cup and score some beautiful goals. Can you compare his impact in the Chelsea team than the one of Palmer? No, you can't. So, my dear, these people, I don't know. That this Champions League that they are promising us, don't be surprised. We might not even qualify for the Champions League next season. That's why I said that I don't want to say something that will make some of you angry. I'm just being realistic here. Then going forward, this nine Victor Osimhen and Lukaku issue that is trending. According to Fabrizio Romano, he said that Napoli keep looking for solution for Victor Osimhen as they want to bring in Romelu Lukaku as soon as possible. Understand Napoli could also be open to discussing Osimhen as part of Lukaku talk with Chelsea. Osimhen said yes to PSG, but deal is standby between clubs. Why is deal standby between clubs? I said it in the morning. The fee involved is too much. And PSG, they are exploring other options, even though they are on standby, even though Osimhen have said yes to the deal that PSG want to offer him based on player level. But the club right now is looking as if they are still standing their ground on that 110 million pounds. And PSG is the other way around. They are looking at other factors too. Because it seems like this summer, big club, they don't want to spend too much. Oh. No big club is ready to spend 100 and something million right now on any player. No big club is ready to do that kind of business. You grab. No big club is ready to do that kind of business. So, and now Napoli now have seen that PSG is on standby and they have not make any move or they have not heard anything from PSG side. Now they want, and Lukaku is really needed in Napoli based on Antonio Conte's request. They need to give him Lukaku so that he can do what he wants to do. Let it not be that he asked for somebody like this and they did not give him. Let it not be that it's an excuse to the team. And now, for them to do that, Chelsea need the funds for Lukaku. They don't want loan. They want for the money. And Chelsea also need Osimhen. But Chelsea are not ready to spend heavily on Victor Osimhen, both in the in the spending of and the paying of the fee for the player head and also the wages. These two things, Chelsea are not ready to do that. There's a way they have moderated their wages book. If they are to pay so amount of money to so kind of player, there's a way they have, let's say from 250 downward or from 300 downward. That's the way Chelsea are. Nobody will come. As it stands now, even though no matter who you are, Chelsea is not ready to pay anybody 300. Even Osimhen, if Osimhen should come right now, I don't think Chelsea will pay him 300 weekly. Highest they can do for Osimhen. I'm just being realistic here. Highest they can do is 200, 250. Even the 250 self is somehow, because I know that when we wanted to sign Michael Olise, apart from the wage, apart from the fact that the player wanted to play in a club that is in the Champions League side, the wages too was one of those things that obstructed our movement with Michael Olise. Because I heard that he was demanding about 250, maybe 300. So if they cannot do that kind of business of 250 or 300, is it Victor Osimhen now they will come and pay 250 or 300? Yes, they can pay 250 or 200. But truth be told, we need Osimhen. We need Victor Osimhen. We need Victor Osimhen. But anyhow, let's see how they will handle that case. But even though Napoli wants Lukaku, truth be told, Napoli wants Lukaku does not mean that they will do a swap deal completely. If Napoli wants Lukaku and Chelsea wants Osimhen, Chelsea will still have to pay because Osimhen has a release clause on his contract. The same thing applicable to Lukaku. Lukaku release clause is also there. So the only thing they will just do is a little bit of counterbalancing. Now it's left for them to agree with the player personally in terms of wages. What if now, since they want to discuss with Chelsea, what if now Chelsea approach Osimhen that say that, okay, let's see how this thing will look like in terms of personal terms with Osimhen, and Osimhen say no, he can't accept such. Chelsea won't force themselves on Osimhen. You understand? But I'm just saying it's based on the way we have seen other deals come and go. You understand? But Osimhen to Chelsea, I will not say is 40% possible. It's still under 20% possible. Yes, in respect of the fact that Napoli will have a discussion with Chelsea over trying to do a swap deal to get Lukaku while Chelsea gets Osimhen, but one or two transactions will commence. It's still 20% possible. I will not guarantee you 50% or 60 or 70. It's still under 20%. 20% means we never dey sure. But we just dey hope say make it happen, you understand? We just dey hope say make it happen. Then as for this guy, Nicolas Jackson and KDH, hopefully they should be back from this their ankle injury of a thing. Hopefully after the Club America match that will be played on the 31st, on the 00 hours of the 31st of this month, breaking 1st of August. That match will be played. Chelsea versus Club America. That's our next match. Hopefully, maybe one of them will be featured. But if they are not featured, maybe the Real Madrid game that is coming up or Man City game, one of them, any of them might be featured. Because I heard that the both of them are preparing to be back in action very soon. But even though they are preparing, like I said, before we close and open, August will come and go, and the summer transfer window will close. We are yet to sign a good winger. Neither we are yet to get a prolific striker. Like I said, in respect of the fact that we all believe that Maresca is coming to help too, the players have a huge role, a major role to play. The owners too have a huge role to play in terms of giving him those qualities he wants. I believe that for now, Maresca won't be complaining. Remember, Pochettino, when he stepped into Chelsea last season, he was not complaining. He was like, yes, sir, yes, sir. But when he entered the season and saw that and see the way things are going, it was like, oh boy, we have to enter the summer transfer and get some experienced foot and get some prolific players to come into this team if we want to get things right. And when he brought out the ideas and everything, the board have to just part way with him. I believe that, well, let me don't push in much. I just believe that Maresca knows what he's doing. Let it not turn out to be like the case of Pochettino. Alongside now, he starts having issues, cannot get what he wants to get from this kind of players he have. You know, go compare Championship to Premier League. Some people, they say not the same intensity. I don't think it's the same. It's different. If not the same. Burnley will win Premier Championship, therefore win Premier League. Though Leicester have been doing. Leicester have been doing because they determined. But any answer, you know, go compare them. But then and today, it's different. Thank you very much. My name is Peters. Do it to like, share, and subscribe.